G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another legendary live stream reaction here. Today, we're reacting to one of the peaks of the year here. Origin Game 1 is the Queensland Maroons versus the New South Wales Blues. Clashes don't get bigger than this here. A lifetime of grind to make this stage. A rivalry dating back all the way to 1980. Certainly a classic to be had. And you're probably going, TJC, that's not long of a rivalry. Well, to a guy born in 05, it is very old. Thank you very much. Sorry to call out any older viewers in the chat. Remember to enjoy, hit that like button, and of course, subscribe if you are new. It's gonna be epic, or will it be a demolition? We don't have to wait too long to find out here. It's about 14 minutes till kickoff as it stands at the moment here. Love the people jumping into the chat at the moment. We've had plenty of interaction on the poll before this one. Origin is finally here for our screens to enjoy, legends. In terms of lineups, we'll get to those in about 3 minutes' time. Until then, though, let's say hello to some of you legends in the chat. Buddy Sky 21 jumps in and says, Queensland, I love it, mate. Another New South Wales team supporting Queensland. Good on you, bro. Queenslander, baby. So hyped for this one. Obviously, there is the bias of who I want to win. However, at the end of the day, we are commentating, you know. If the Blues score, the Blues score. Brianna says, hi, Tyler. Hello, Brianna. Welcome to the stream. I'm pretty sure you'll be supporting the Blues like your cousin Riley, right? For once, we're going to be enemies. Go New South Wales says, Immortal Wolf 21. How you doing tonight, TJC? I mean, it's Origin Legend. How could I not be doing at least okay, man? How could I not be doing at least okay? Up the Maroons, got to go watch it with my friends. That's fine, SS Storm fan. Feel free to pop in, though, and say hi during the stream, legend, as we get ready for an epic game here. Up the mighty Queensland Maroons, says Jason Reeder. Evening, legends. Evening, Jason. He has a prediction for us of Queensland 26-18. Remember, legends, feel free to drop your own ones. We take a look at these at halftime and see how accurate they are. We rule out the ones that seem ridiculous by halftime too. But that one, I'm hoping that's correct, mate. But I think he's going too easy on the Blues. Queensland all the way, mate. 13 plus, bro. I'm gonna end up making the Blues fans go screw you and get out of here, aren't I? 29 votes so far in the poll. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that vote, all right? Because we all know the more you vote for your team, the more you like, the more you show interaction on the stream, the more likely your team is to win here. 55% going with Queensland here. Love to see it. 45% the Blues. Where's your passion, Blues? We need more Blues fans trying to get in on it. Then again, they don't get Origin, do yous? Do yous there? At the moment, the Blues on top here. I was going to put draw, but a draw literally cannot happen. So, you know, can't put that there at the end of the day, folks. I said I'd do it when there's 10 minutes to go, but there's 11 minutes to go. Let's just do it, legends. This is the lineup. Feel free to keep dropping your comments. We will be reading every single one as we do every stream. Appreciate you, legends, as we chase 5K. For the Queensland Maroons, Kalen Pogger lines up at fullback today with Xavier Coates and Valentine Holmes on the wings. Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow, a.k.a. The Hammer, has on his left Robert Toya in a controversial move that almost nobody saw coming. The NRL Rooster, with under 10 games at the time it was announced, is officially playing his first State of Origin game. If you told him that at the start of this year, he probably would have said you were messing with him. I've never met the guy, though. Maybe he's extremely arrogant. Either way, though, we need that in a Queensland shirt. Let's see what he can bring to the table tonight at centre. As for the halves, Cameron Munster and Cherry Evans, it's always been the case. Cherry captaining the side. You can't do much worse there. Moki Fortawaka and Tina Vasua Marley at props there. It's concerning we got two Titans forwards. We know they are on the ladder, lining us up here. But at the end of the day, they are two of our best. Harry Grant then at number 9, and there's no better choice in my eyes. Ruben Cotter and Jeremiah Nene are in the second row with Patrick Carrigan at lock. Carrigan probably the likely captain once Cherry Evans is gone. On the interchange, it is Tom Dearden, who had a huge fight for one of the halves roles. You better believe it. It wasn't easy for him not to get that role. But 14, I think he can do just a fine job. I reckon he can play fullback, 5'8", halfback, whatever we need for him. Lindsay Collins, Bo Fermor, and Trent Lirio are our interchange after that. By the way, shout out to Lindsay Collins. I hope he's doing all right. It can't be easy on game day having your Instagram account hacked. Kurt Mann then at 18th man. As for the visiting Bluesers, the New South Wales Blues, I'm sure some of you were waiting for this. We have Dylan Edwards at fullback with Brian Toto and Zach the Goat Lomax on the wings. Latrell Mitchell and Stephen Crichton in the centres. Latrell Mitchell terrifies me for this game as a Queensland supporter, legend. Latrell Mitchell obviously never lost an Origin series and also one of the most deadly players in his stats. Robert Toyer and Hammer are going to have a tough time today trying to get by him. Mitchell Moses and Nathan Cleary are our halves here. I still think that you guys should have picked Mitchell at halfback, but I'm not going to complain as a Queensland supporter. Mitchell Barnett and Payne Haaston are at the props with Reece Robson at number 9 here. On the second rowers department, we have Liam Martin and Angus Crichton with our lock today, captaining the side, Isaiah Yeo. Interchange bowlers with Connor Watson, Spencer Leniu, Hudson Young, and Max King. Somebody warned Spencer Leniu not to get sin-binned as much as he does hate us. Good to see that some people have dropped into the chat while we're doing this. Legends, Kiwilander up the Maroons. I love it, Mel. I love it. You're proud. You're proud. That's all we need, Mel. Kiwilander for life for you. Okay, Everett, it's your own team for Origin. Exactly, Brianna. Respect to you. At least we both support Para. Bring on the game. Remember, all right? Rivals, okay, not enemies. Well, we kind of are enemies, but only for tonight. Only for tonight, legends. After that, we're good. We just got to deal with tonight being slight enemies. All right, you got to live with it, unfortunately, legends. Might turn this up a little bit so I don't miss anything in it. For those going, TJC, your voice is so loud, by the way. It is loud because I am just a very loud person, all right? And I've also got headsets on, so I'm probably not going to realize how loud I'm talking at times. Doesn't really matter to me, though. Still going to be as passionate as ever, all right? Seriously, these guys get almost as much passionate as I give my Parramatta Eels, guys. You better believe it. In terms of predictions for this game for me, of course I'm going with the Maroons, legends. When everyone says Blues are getting the clean sweep, we're getting the clean sweep, all right? And as for anytime try scorers, I'll say that the Hammer goes over for Queensland as... Actually, you know what? The Hammer first try scorer. Yeah. Kalen Ponga anytime. And Blues will say Latrell Mitchell anytime, all right? And if you want a feel-good story, okay, not a feel-good story. We don't like feel-good on here as a Para fan. But if you want a feel-good story, all right, maybe Max King goes over for the Blues. Or in Queensland's case, maybe Bo Fermor. Or Trent Lirio. I would love either, personally. Even though one of them's a Melbourne player, I would still love it. Also, my face will probably be turning blue up points. Don't worry, legends. I haven't switched states in support. What's happened is that the screen's on there, and that'll probably make my face look rather blue. All right, I need a bit more maroon there, so hopefully it gets lifts up a little bit more and we get a bit more maroon light flashing onto my face, all right, at times. Make it a bit more iconic for you, legends, right? Make it a bit more exciting. Make it a bit more what our style of game is, legends. Not too long till kickoff now, about 6 minutes to go here. We've already updated the poll. Oh, look at this. Look at this, legends. Queensland fans, we need to lift up a little bit. We need to lift up a little bit here. The Blues have overtaken us on the poll, 51% to 49%. I know we can fix that, legends. I know we can fix it and that we can smash that like button while doing it here. I know we can get it done together as a team, legends. I just know it. I believe in every single one of you. They will not win with their 51%. Blues fans, if you want to prove me wrong, you know what to do. It's even live on our TVs over the ditch. Mel, that's how big of an event this is. That's how big of an event this is, Mill. Who's Bill? I'm sorry, Mel. I'm sorry. I've completely missaid your name for some reason. Mel. I mean, the fact that it's going over the ditch tells you how big of a deal this is, you know? This game, this rivalry, dating back to 1980 with 26 victories to Queensland and the Blues with just 17. Can the Blues make it 18 this year? How are we looking right now? Are we looking at a classic or are we looking at an absolute demolition? Only time is going to be telling for us both in this one. Nobody could truly predict it. Origin is one of the greatest battlegrounds in that way. It is one of the most unpredictable sporting events on the globe, in my opinion, personally. Even when it comes to higher paying sports, I genuinely think that this is one of the least predictable you will ever come across. Does it hurt as a Queensland fan seeing Blues losing players from your team for the Blues? Yes, but at the end of the day, it's Origin legends. They become the enemy. They become the enemy, and only one thing matters to me here. Well, I've been called worse. I'm sure you have, Mel. I'm sure you have. Running out onto the field, proudly fueled by the Blues. It is the New South Wales Blues. The Sky Blue, to be exact. Will they soar as high as Sky Blue, though? Only time will tell. The Blues crowd, the away side, screaming with passion here. The Queenslanders with the advantage, though, in terms of numbers, they're going to need to lift up. There's nothing like it, they say, from former players. When you run out onto that field, the battleground, it's almost bigger than a grand final to some. The experience of it. Honestly, that's what makes the Robert Toya selection for Queensland even more shocking. The fact that he doesn't have that Origin camp experience. But sometimes it takes a player being thrown from out of nowhere to make the difference for his team, legends. Am I right? Or am I right? Seriously, there are some legendary names that I know it's hard to believe, but people would have never, ever heard of at one point, because that is state of origin for you. I mean, just looking at Queensland, there was a time people didn't know who Billy Slater was, who Wally Lewis was, who Mal Meninga was, at the Gordon Tallis, Cameron Smith, Thurston, Wendell Saylor. I could go on and on. Lotte DeCurie. New South Wales now running out onto the field here to open up our 2025 series. Queenslander, you can hear it being chanted across the globe as everywhere but the Blues is in Queensland. We all know. Just kidding. I'm joining it on the Blues joke there. Nah, that's enough. That's enough. One Queensland joke's all we got for today. All right, as a Queensland fan. Tedesco, Eric Grove, Andrew Ettinghausen, Brad Fittler, Johns, Gould, Ben Kennedy, Paul Sirenen. There's plenty of Blues as well that you've probably hadn't heard of before they made their big mark in the game here. You got to be nobody to become somebody. And that's what these boys are looking to do tonight. They're going from just players to possible legends. This game is just oozing with excitement to be something special. Oh, people like myself know all those people. Oh, Mel, I'm not saying we don't know them now. I know all of them, Mel, all right? I know all of them. What we're saying is that these are people of the past that people once didn't know that have become huge from their game and working on it to become something special in rugby league. And we're talking about that with some of these guys that are quite young and they may be good, but they haven't hit that. They're the special thing you'll talk about in 10 years in rugby league, like these legends were. That's what they can become with a few series under their belts. Every single one of them. It's like shout out to the Indigenous people in which it's built upon. Cannot wait for this game here. Rubbing my hands together. Ow, friction in my own hand. I was going to set on fire, legends. Set myself on fire. Brilliantly said. We just got the national anthem to come, legends, and then we should be getting on with it. I'll be listening to this, so give me a sec. Australians all let us rejoice, for we are 1 and 3. We've grown soil and war the dawn. Our lands in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In his strength and every say, advance Australia fair. Injure four strands and let us sing. Advance, Australia fair. All right, let's get on with it, legends. Let's get on with it. State of Origin Game 1, baby. It's coming up. Ashley's idiot referee. Oh, I'm not a fan of Ashley either, legends. Ashley Clyde's the ref. Wait, I just realized. No. That can't be. No. We can't do this. You can't do this to us. No. All right, we'll survive, legends. We'll survive together here. All right, we'll live. It'll be a struggle, but we'll live, okay? Together as one. Because we're survivors. We're not going to give up. We're not going to stop it. We're going to work harder. We are survivors. We're going to take it. There's no more demanding of a stage than this one as they line up into their final positions before kickoff here. Remember, share the stream, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and we will not be reminding you of that till we enter a highlight point of this game. Here we go. The Maroons in the heart of Queensland to receive and begin what will hopefully be an epic Origin series here. To make a club an Origin debut in 1 year, it's been a while since we've seen that, isn't it? Queensland here. Robert Toyer, he's the big talking point in the centres for us. There's so many questions to be answered tonight, and it's all happening right now. And for those going, where do I watch? Channel 9 and 9 Now are there for you. Maroon or blue, you bleed one or the other. And tonight is no different. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick off! It is underway and the Blues receive the ball through the right side here. Smashing on, he takes the hit and goes down. Georgia Lamb drops in with a prediction that we're going to put up on the screen there. New South Wales Blues will win by 30-8. Ooh, I don't like that prediction as a Queenslander, but hey, okay, that's your prediction, George. Let's see how it goes, legend. Queenslander, third tackle, getting the Blues to the 30 at their own side. Round to the left then. Good push there. And Crichton moves over to the 40 before being held down by Tino Pasua-Maliawi. Now to the right, where we have Isaiah Yeo, the Penrith Panther and Australian captain there, getting to the halfway line here. A far kick to the right then. It's Cleary on the kicking, it seems. Ending up in the hands there of the Queensland Maroons there. I think it's Holmes with the ball who goes down. Valentine, will he be our Valentine tonight? Maroons with the quick play here. Harry Grant looking for something. Instead, they'll go right here. And just going through the middle is Kalen Ponga. Ponga on a simple set play there. Good stuff. Back around here, Coates. Looking to boast with a try tonight. Nathan Cleary and Mitch Moses, that's the talking point for the Blues tonight. Will they be able to work as a halves combo? They certainly seem to think so. But the Maroons, they'll look to prove that wrong tonight. Back in the 13 out, Harry Grant to Cherry Evans. Evans clears it in the air over to the right and on the 20. That is brilliant pressure. Brilliant pressure from Nane and Toya. Now through the middle here. Going under, getting the defenders out of the way. Trell Mitchell, Dylan Edwards now running alone, barely gaining any bits. Actually, he gains a little bit there before going to the ground. And it's going to be a penalty for Edwards. Are you off your face? And we already have a fight. We already have a fight, legends. Punch, 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 punch. Kick, kick, kick. Take him out, out. Take him out. Kapow, 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 pow, pow. Somebody get Dylan Edwards a binky. Someone get Dylan Edwards a binky already. Get him a binky. He needs it. He might even need a diaper change. New South Wales Blues now kicking it off here through the left. I can't believe there's already a biff. Absolutely insane origin time, isn't it? Now through the left side here. Mitch Barnett. Blues want to make it 2 straight series wins this year. Payne Haas keeps pushing through the middle. Bring back the Biff, says Jason Verena. Bring back the Biff, baby. Bring it back. Bring it back through the left side here. It is Angus Crichton. Crichton there. He takes a Byton and goes down on the 30 here of the Queensland End Legends. Nathan Cleary looks to link up with Payne Haas there. Pamphlet a Bronco here. Still feels weird seeing a Bronco in a blue shirt. Munster there trying to get onside. And running through the middle is Robson. Half a gap there for Queensland. We have to hold it out here. It's a kick to the right here. The Blues and Lomax now passes back Crichton and Pogger gets it. Kalen Pogger holds on for Queensland. Deary me, that was a heart attack to open up. That was a heart attack to open up. That was terrifying. Terrifying, legends. I was having heart palpitations at the scene of the crime. The crime being Blues having an opportunity. Speaking of opportunities, Queensland down the right side here. Kate steps over one, and he'll get caught by Latrell Mitchell, one of the toughest players to break through in our game. Then it's Cherry Evans. To be fair, though, at club level, Queensland's centre Robert Toyer did cover Latrell pretty well. Cherry Evans gets it to Munster in a spiral there. It's a far kick there. So far, it's Blues' play, and it ends up with Lomax here. Zach Lomax to push forward. We want to knock on Blues. We want to knock on Blues. Knock it on. Spit it out. Chuck it to the ground. I said a knock on, not a penalty. Poor discipline from Queensland to open up. Oh, I'm already sweating, legends. How am I already sweating? We're barely 5 minutes into this thing. We're barely 5 minutes in. How is your boy TJC already sweating here, legends? If you want to make him sweat less, maybe consider hitting the sub button. Oh, goodness me. How am I already sweating? Oof. Queensland Maroons. Heart skip a beat here. Blues, that is a line ball pass. That is a very line ball pass. I'm questioning that. Very line ball. Deary me. It's a real test for Queensland here. The Blues Payne Haas finds the offload. Mitch Moses here. Mitch Moses through the middle. Hey, Mitchell, I absolutely love you, man. But could you please shut off for 2 games? Blues games, please. I beg you. Inside pass there, Queensland. 15 out, New South Wales. Cleary to the left here. And ends up with Cherry Evans on the intersect. Cherry pops the Blues' cherries there. Brendan says, what's the score? It is currently 0-0, legend, as it stands. It's on the screen for those who want to check it out. 0-0 at the moment, and Queensland have just gotten a penalty. Come on, for a slow play of the ball being forced. Zach Lomax being absolutely poleaxed. Mitchell there. And it was a very awkward pass there to end up with him here. It was a very awkward pass to end up with them. Captain's estate for the 18th time tonight. Blues defending here. Toyer through the middle. Mel jumps in the chat. Come on, Queensland. Come on, Queensland, Mel. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, legends. Represent your state in the chat if you're here. Represent. Whether you're a Blueser or a Maroon, we want to hear you. Harry Grant to Munster. Goes around to Fortawaker here. Mikey Fortawaker lifting up. He hasn't scored too many tries in his career, but what a moment that would be tonight for him. Grant, Munster, link up well with Tino. I'm not so sure what the play was there. Maybe take out the 3 defenders for a run through. Harry Grant. Read it well. Read it well. It was pretty predictable, to be honest. And then Cherry Evans lifts up around here. It's a little awkward there for them. Gets to the 20 of the Blues bit before going down here now onto the ground. Then going around, it's a good far kick to the right, Queensland, and the Blues collected in the end goal there. It's going to be a 20-metre tap for Brian Toto here. How about that run from the winger to keep it away? Brian Toto now smashing in here to the line. Toto goes down to the ground, passing it out. Lomax here. Yes, that's right, Blues. You have Momax today. Be happy. Be happy, legends. Stephen Crichton going around here. Didn't he see that one coming there, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldog? And Crichton, I don't mind him, but I'll tell you now, Critter. I'll tell you now. All right, as a dog, if you could get yourself ruled out of, like, next game or two, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. I've said my piece. Thank you, Crichton. All right. Through to the left here. Robson, they get to the Queenslanders. 30 before going down here. We got a few jumping into the chat. Mel says, come on, Queensland. Jason Reeder says, come on, Queenslander. We got a few Blues supporters too. And Queensland, is that a mistake from us? Or was it Lomax? Who they saying that was off first? Oh, and once again, you can trace it back to that poor end to the set. Harry Grant, Lomax. I still think Lomax touches that, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, and my opinion is probably a little bit biased there, right? Probably a bit biased. Go New South Wales, and we got up the Blues. We got a few Bluesers. There we go, cheering for their team here. So far, we only got 2 predictions right now as it stands, Legends. If you want to drop a prediction into the chat, consider doing that. Tino Fasua-Marley and the other Queenslanders just taking a chat with the ref here about it. Oof. Okay, we seem to be heavily targeting certain players on this field. Good to see. It's an arena. It's not a friend little kiddie party, you know what I mean, Legends? This isn't a play date. This is war. This is a battle for dreams. Mitch Barnett looking to give some stitches to his opponents. Remember, Mitches get stitches. Mitches get stitches. Blues era. Are they going to challenge? Are they going to challenge? I feel like there's a question there from Queensland, but watch the replay. Nah, I think it's a little too loose. I think he holds that too loosely. I think that's fine, but you know what? The replay is probably going to work in favor of them for the challenge here. I'm not going to lie. I personally think we weren't really going. We were tackling, and he's not held on to it enough. That's my personal opinion there, Legends. But oh my goodness, yeah, I called it, didn't I? I called that they'd go with that. Knew it. I just knew it. They'll take the 2, right? They'll take the 2 and lead 2-0, I bet you, in this game. Michael Somo drops into the chat and says, go Maroons. Love to see it. Go Maroons. Go Maroons. We're going to have to bounce back, Legend. Successful challenge, says Harvey. Very successful challenge indeed from them. Very successful challenge indeed. New South Wales here. Now looking to play the ball here. Get it done. Get it done, Queensland. Get it done, Blues. I'm hearing both ends of the spectrum here right now as we stream, and that's good to see, Legends. That's one of the funnest parts about it all. The mix we get of excitement between all. Nathan Cleary now. From in front to nail it between the posts for the New South Wales Blues. He gets it. Lolly legs. Muppet, lolly legs, lolly dolly legs. 4-0. No, 2-0 actually, my bad. 2-0 because it's a kick. TJC having a brain explosion. Thank goodness he's not on the official score sheets, right? He would have messed that up completely and then had Channel 9 complained about for ages. Black Knight jumps in the chat and says, hi, hello, Black Knight. Welcome to the stream. I think you feel like a Tooies based on your profile picture. Hollywood Band says New South Wales take a 2 and a penalty for the Blues. Yes, they do. Liam Martin, first try scorer. Yep, Martin. Oh, look at that from Barnett. Absolutely epic first hit to open it up here. The Maroons, Billy Slater, looking from the box saying, we've got this. Round the 10 here. Held back here. Get up on them here. Reece Robson, they're appealing for a penalty at the moment. They're not going to get it. And then Paytas. Wrapped around there. It's a good leg grab. Then left side, Robson. Short run through. Gus looks for the pass here. Ironically, my favorite Gus of all Gus's, even with a Blues jersey. Short to the right then. Isaiah through the middle. Come on. If he was a deer, he'd be Dasher because he loves to dash through the defense. Nathan Cleary now. Taking the kick here. To the left side and on the 10, it ends up in the hands of Valentine Holmes. former Cronulla Shark, former Cowboy, current Dargan, and, of course, former NFL rookie. Through to the right, Caleb Ponga. There's a lot of questions about Caleb Ponga heading into this year. Was he the man for the job, considering how the Knights are doing this year? One thing I feel like you got to look at is that origin history with him. If you take a look at that, I don't think Ponga's really had an awful game for us in a while. For me, Caleb Ponga, he performs well in origin, and that's just what Billy's looking for. Through to the left here. It's a good long kick. It's a beautiful long kick. It's a beautiful long kick. It'll go all the way to the goal line here, where Edwards will collect. And then a good tackle is required there for To'o to go down. Cameron Munster covers him well with help from the rookie, Robert Toya. We got the Maroons support. We got Liam Martin for first try scorer. We're putting that prediction into the predictions on our Thing Legends. Remember, you can always throw your own predictions in the chat to be mentioned at halftime as well. New South Wales. Over to the right here. Robson looks for the pass here. The future Sydney Rooster. He'll be Robert Toya's club teammate next year. Yeo from Cleary. There's 5 Penrith Panthers in this team, which is hard to know with where they are on the ladder. They're currently Spooners as it stands. Kind of weird. Cleary clears it to the left here. And on the 10, Coates collects it on the aerial. No Blues there. Actually, forget about that. Trell Mitchell leads with passion and pushes them back a bit there. Just 15 subs away from the legendary 5K. Can we reach that, Legends? I know it'll take an effort and some sharing. Caleb Ponga held back on the 20 here. Going around now, grabbed by the leg. Holmes down to the ground. He takes one for the team. Going back on his words there. And then Nane over to Grant. Grant's a pass over to Cherry. And I don't think Cherry knew when to pass that one. I think that was a bit confusing for him. Bit of misdirection. It must have been some huge IQ plays because Munster will have to kick it now to the left side. And my big concern right now is it doesn't look like we've got a try yet. It's been an absolute fierce battle at the moment where nobody's looks like scoring the 4-pointer that we want. Just 2-0 to the Blues as it stands right now. The Maroons just can't get out of their own end at the moment. That's what Darren Lockyer's sentiment is right now. The former Queensland State of Origin legend and Bronco legends. Mitch Barnett then, through the right here. He may have stitches, Mitches. A strong fight early on from the Blues here. To the left side, Paytas looks for the pass. And Mitchell Moses to Cleary. One thing I've noticed is that Cleary and Moses are getting big hits put on them this game. Scary for me as a Para fan, and maybe Panthers fans too, as we look forward to Battle of the West in the coming week. Trying to isolate Ponga, he knocks it on, it works! Batted back to Yeo! Yeo! And that's 6 again, isn't it, for the Blues, potentially? What? Double knock on the first is off New South Wales. I'll take it. Zach Lomax knocks the ball on. As long as he doesn't do that for Para, I'm happy. Jason Reedus says, come on, Queensland. Come on, Queensland, Jason. We need some Queenslander. 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 Through the middle, gets to the 20 now. Carrigan, short over the line here. The Blues are just covering us so well at the moment. We need a big breakaway somewhere. Somewhere, anywhere. Caleb Ponga, short to Toya. Coates takes off. Come on, Coates, yes, this is just what the doctor ordered. He'll get past the halfway line, finally, and be held on the 40 there. 2 tackles left in the set. Maroons want to make more meters here. Caleb Ponga goes around here. Ponga goes down. The tackle's almost complete. Maybe he would have wanted to look for the pass there. Either way, doesn't matter anymore. He goes down. It's done. Through to the right now. Munster thunders that in the air. Plenty of Queensland pressure on it. And he got it, but he knocked it on. He got it, but he knocked it on. Jeremiah Nane. Nane's not happy with the referee. He doesn't believe the call's correct here. But you know what? Looking at it logically, it probably was there a knock on from Queensland. Are the Blues winning, says Natasha? Yes, they are, Natasha. 2-0 at the moment here, as the scoreboard in front of us says. 2-0 at the moment for the Blues. Queensland just not quite being able to break through them well. We came very close there, though. That was a good play from Queensland. Gus through the middle here. Crichton again. Harry Grant and Carrigan work together. That's a little dirty on Grant. Little dirty on Grant there. Gus is like, get off me there, babe. Yeah. V5 thumb. I am Angus Crichton. All right. And we keep pushing here, legends. Over to Yo here. Yeah. Go, Yo. He pushes round here. Hold him back. Keep him away. Keep him away. Keep him away. Blues clear. He hits it to the right side now. It's a good long kick there to end up 5 out. Caleb Ponga now. Through the middle here, and he's forced back pretty far. That's a good hit there from the Blues, unfortunately. A good hit, but I'm yet to say that they get Origin. I am yet to say that. Challenged by Holmes, we go to Hammer here. Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow around here to the third tackle now on the line here. Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow goes down to the ground. Cherry Evans with the long pass to Toa. Toya now around here. He's playing with his toys. Yeah. Ponga. Cherry Evans takes off alone. Oh! They reckon there was a bobble, the Blues. Queensland will play on as the ref says you're wrong, Blues. And Munster's going to kick it in the air here. Edwards should get that one, right? With pressure, Tino misses the tackle. Malky Fotuaika misses the tackle. And Nanai had to get there. The current score is on the screen, legend. It is 2-0 to the Blues. Knock on, Queensland. It is a knock on, legend. Up the Blues, says AJ Johnson. AJ Johnson jumping into the chat, supporting his team. As a Manchester United fan, that is one of the worst comments I could have ever seen. Between what you said and the profile picture, absolutely terrible. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Call us what you want, bro. Have you used the disgrace? Why can't we see it? Due to copyright, legend. But if you want to see it, it's actually free to air, all right? In New Zealand and Australia, it is completely free to air on Channel 9 and 9 Now, or whatever channel is the equivalent, legends, all right? It's completely free to watch. This is purely a live stream reaction for people who enjoy this type of content. We can't show it due to copyright, but we do. That's why it's called a live stream reaction. We good, legends. I hope that if you do want to see it and you can't watch anything that's the equivalent, hopefully you can find it somewhere else. Black Knight says, go Maroons. Go Maroons, Black Knight. Go the Maroons. Ponga to the left. Munster. It's not like Queensland aren't taking off right now. It's just that the Blues currently have had that field of momentum at the moment as it stands here over them. Now Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow gets around here. Paravi Penrith. Natasha. Unfortunately not Natasha, but it is available on Channel 9 and 9 Now. All right? Which are completely free, assuming you have a television. Can't show it due to copyright and broadcasting reasons, but that's why it's a reaction. I really hope, though, that if that's not the case, that you can find it somewhere else, because I do know there are certain creators that do it, but I don't know the names off the top of my head. Paravi Pet, because they don't do it from YouTube. Can you please remove the white? Go, please. Can you please remove the white box? Which white box? Which white box, legend? There's a white box. Where's the white box? You mean this little? You mean the screen box, like with the chat in it, or what do you mean? It's a white box, legend? I don't see a white box. That's all. You're the GOAT. Oh, appreciate it, Black Knight, man. I do my best, legend. Thank you. No, you're the GOAT, legend. You're the GOAT. You know what? I appreciate you, man. All right? And to anybody else who's enjoying the stream, I appreciate you too. Channel 15 in New Zealand. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Mel. Yep, see? Channel 15 in New Zealand for New Zealand viewers. Paddy Carrigan gets it to Fotuaika here. Fotuaika going around now. Fotuaika to the ground, held back here. Harry Grant goes right. Then to Patrick Carrigan. Carrigan through the middle. Max King and Reece Robson hold him out here on the 10. Queensland, this is your chance. 3 left in the set. Ponga gets it short. Nanai held down. AJ Johnson, I see your comment, by the way. I'll react to that in a second. I want to see how this set goes. Ponga through to the right. 5th tackle now. On the 5th here. 19 minutes left in the first half. They run short and we're held out on 5th tackle. Harry Grant running too short there in my opinion. Grant's not happy. He's appealing to the ref. Doesn't matter. All right, AJ Johnson. Sorry, I mean I watched on the phone. Oh, you watch on the phone? Oh, you watch on the phone, Legend? Well, if you watch on the phone, sometimes like boxes appear due to glitches. You might want to refresh the stream. And if that's not the case, you could always just full screen the thing because that also removes any white around you. What's on my screen right now is the blue smoke, the maroon, the players, the chat, and it's because you watch on your phone, the chat's already, yeah, I get that, Legend, but you can always full screen it and then the chat's just there. Not trying to be a pain for you. Maroons holding Lomax on the right wing here. Queensland, Jason Reader says, mate, Queensland. Congratulations on signing Cunha, says AJ Johnson. Appreciate it, AJ Johnson. Legend. Appreciate it, mate. It's going to be a good signing for us, I reckon. Do I want a little bit more for us? Yes, but unfortunately, we're currently pretty broke right now due to previous ownership, and we're just looking at what we can get. You know, right now it's really bleak right now how Manchester United is, but I appreciate that positivity, Legend. GG to Spurs fans. All right, you heard that one, and as an Aussie, you know, it's still pretty good to see. Even as a United fan where it absolutely gutted me, you know, it's good to see an Aussie do well. Through to the left, getting around, Cameron Munster. They keep looking to break through here on 3rd tackle. They get it on back. Held back, Legends. On the ground, Harry Grant goes short to the left here. Pasua Marley with a chance around here. He's surrounded by Cleary and Liam Starton Martin. Edge is getting sacked. Oh, absolutely, probably is AJ Johnson, but I think it's a bit of a shame with what he did for you with the Europa League. You know, I think that's good enough to keep him a year. But if he gets sacked, which I've heard, you know, obviously heard is very likely, I'm sure Edge will find a big job, and I'm sure that you'll find someone good after being in the Champions League. Managers want to manage that. But, of course, this isn't a soccer stream. This is an Origin stream. But, yeah, of course, Legend, I'll answer comments. Remember, we read every single comment, assuming it's not a troll comment. Edwards going around to the 30 here. The Blues going down to the grounds. Back around here. Can we play the Uno reverse card, Queensland? Take them down here. The strings are lining up nicely here. The beams of light looking really awkward. What on earth? The Flying Fox is getting in the way for me on the screen here. Move the Flying Fox. And the Blues breaking away. And it took pantsing him. Mitchell has been pantsed. Now to Payne us. Around short to Cleary. Edwards looking for Crichton. And he's caught out. Stephen Crichton for the line and Lomax scores for the Blues. Oh, no. Oh, no. New South Wales flyover with a try. Zach Lomax, the Parramatta Eel, makes it 6-0 to the Blues at Suncorp Stadium, or Lane Park, as many older people refer to it as. Mate, Stephen Crichton and Lomax, what were we going to do? I knew the moment they broke through that middle, it was probably going to be a try. I knew it. I just knew it. I just knew it. You're kidding me. You're just kidding me. Unfortunately, I can't show the live, Legend. Please respect that. But I'm sure that there'll be someone out there showing it. Unfortunately, I can't, though. All right, Legend. AJ Johnson says, yes, AJ Johnson, he shouts. Good for you, Legend. Good for you. Boo. I'm with you, Black Knight. Boo. Jay Lee jumps in with Go Blues. Can you say hi to me? Of course I can, Farai. Hello, Farai. Or I guess you want me to say hi. Hi, Farai. Welcome to the stream. Love having you here. Appreciate you, buddy. Absolute legend. Keep doing you. And also, Queenslander! It's on the screen, Legend. The current score 6-0. The current score is 6-0, brother. Come on, Maroons, says Neville at the moment. Neville, come on, Maroons. Come back, all right? We're the kings of that. How many times have the Blues had good leads and blown them against us? How many times? How many times? I tell you now, it's a ridiculous amount. That's what it is. Is Josh from Canberra playing? What, you mean Papa Lee? No, he is not playing, legend, unfortunately. But we do have other players playing, such as Trent Lero and Bo Fermor and Tino Fasuamali and last but not least, Balky Fortawaker as well. Just 10 subs away from 5K, legends. Can we reach 5K tonight? That would be unbelievable. 10 subs, all right? Just 10 subs away. You got this. Blues, lolly legs. Yes! Lolly legs, lolly legs, lolly legs, lolly legs, lolly legs. Lolly, 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 lolly legs. So, Blues miss it. Blues miss it for those of you who couldn't tell. And it remains 6-0. Let's go. Farai jumps in Queensland. Queensland, Farai. Queensland. Would you take Kryson at para? As a player, yes. But now, as a player, absolutely. But I'd want him to have the heart for it. You know what I mean? One thing Para's struggled with in the past is just not having players that have the heart for it. If he had heart for it and went, I want to play for Para, I want to win premierships with Para, I would take him in a heartbeat, all right? Okay? He can play in the centres, all right? Will Penasini, Stephen Crichton, centres, wingers, Valentine Holmes, he's Queens. All right, not Valentine Holmes. You know, Zach Lomax, you know, and Josh Adokar. Heck yeah, I'd take it, legend. I would. I genuinely would. I'm not even going to lie about that. I'm already subscribed. That's all good, Black Knight legend. That's already good. I appreciate you, man, though. I appreciate you because at the end of the day, you're showing support in that way. You know? Blues now breaking through the left side here. And Latrell Mitchell held out in it. Through to the right now. The Maroon failing in yardage right now to keep them away here. Up by 6. Ooh, Blues go, says Palmer. They're going right now, legend. They're going. Wesley says monster. That's a little harsh, legend. That's a little harsh, bro. Oh, we're already live, legend. We're already live right now. We're reacting to it as it stands right now. It's a live stream reaction. All right, Queensland Maroons. Through the middle here on the 20. Goes to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans back around here. It's a good short pass there. And it's going to end up in the hands of Xavier Coates, man. I'm so bloody pumped. I could go all freaking night. I could go all night. We could go all night. Oh, the Maroons are on fight all night. Oh, we could go all night. I made it up as I went, that song. I made it up. Harry Grant! No! No, Harry! Harry! I was just singing about fighting, not dropping the ball. Harry, no! Harry! Well, it's official. I'm not naming the firstborn Harry. It's official. And I was really excited as a Potterhead too. Potterhead, not the other word. Like the stream legends, Jason Reeder drops it. I could not agree with that more. Did you hear we signed Nathan Hardish's son, Buster? Yeah, I did hear that, legend. And look, at the end of the day, good for you, legend. Good for you, legend, at the end of the day, you know. His power. Through to the right here. Paydas goes around. I actually don't have a link, legend. I'm watching it on Channel 9 legally while reacting to it on the stream here. I actually don't have a link for you that isn't just go to Channel 9 or 9 now, unfortunately, post-let. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can find it somewhere else. Really do apologize for that. If I had a link, I would give you a link, all right, to watch it with me. Who's winning? It's on the screen. 6-0 to Blues, legend. Payne Haas around the middle here. 11 and a half minutes left in the first half here. We keep going forward, oozing with confidence there, Queensland and the Blues. 6 again, Blues. Round the middle here. They keep pushing with it. They can go for ages. They could go forever. And Blues for the left. Oh! Toto! Brian Toto, no! He gets the 2-0 try for the Blues. It's 10-0. Toto, why? Actually, you know what? This is good. This is a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, all right? Okay? It's an absolute conspiracy. He can't score for the Panthers right now at all. but he's going to score for the Blues. He's going to score for the Blues. Muppet Man, I tells ya. Muppet Man. Taylor May's going to South Sydney. Yep, that's. I'm not a fan of that signing personally, but I think he'll be good as a player for them. Bro is crashing out. Dang right I am, Farai. Dang right I am. You're not gonna score in rugby league, but you're gonna score in the Origin Arena. Ah, my face is painted blue. My eyes. My eyes. Goodness me. I love the change in profile picture there, Black Knight. Boo! Boo to the Blues. Oh, goodness me. AJ Johnson with the Blue Hearts 10-0. I made it. Just look at that. Just look at that. Just like a typical Blue supporter. He only jumps into the chat, one of our mods, Mr. Andrew, when New South Wales are winning, because that's the only time that they love to talk smack during the game, because they know how poor their team can be. You watch. If we were leading 10-0, he's not hopping into this chat, my guy. He's not hopping into this chat, my Muppet Andrew. Toto at Parrot? Probably not. Actually, yes, but it would be at the expense of Fox if we did that, Legend. Andrew says that is rubbish. Sure it is, Andrew. Sure it is. Ooh, it's a conspiracy. TJC's out to get me. Where? We're mates, Legends. Don't worry about it. Remember, state versus state, mate versus mate. Arizona. Oh, my God. We got an entire state joining the stream saying, Brew, Arizona. Welcome to the stream, Legend. Good to have you here. Welcome. Queensland aren't going to kick to the restart. They're going the opposite end here, throwing Mitchell off here. It remains 10-0 as it stands. It seems like Blues can't take their kicks right now, Legends. That's a pretty surprising fact. Spencer through to the right. Toto around now. Toto, and they're held on the ground here. Kept back in it now, Legends. Around we go. Toto to the right. Let's go, Spence. Spence is on, says Andrew. Well, then, I guess we've got another New South Wales Blues at a smack, don't we, in our comeback victory. Cameron Munster holding back an entire state on his shoulders there, getting 35 metres across the Blues. They rush through the middle now. Crichton, hashtag boo. I like that. Get it going, mate. Get it going, Black Knight. Queensland can't put points on. For now, Andrew. For now, Legends. For you, it is, Legends. For you, it is great, Legends. Through the middle here, Queensland get the ball back, pushing forward. We're one sub away from 5K, Legends. Can we hit 5K this stream? Look at that. We're so close. Back around here, Lorio here. Lorio, lift it up. Here we go. Held back, Queensland to the left side now. Munster, short over to Carrigan with the absolute beautiful hair there. Held on the ground now. The world wins with Queensland lose. Mate, New South Wales, if they had hordes, would be exactly like how I view the devil, Andrew. So I wouldn't say that the world wins. Yeah, NRL live stream reaction indeed, Joey. Imagine Latrell and Greg Inglis played for Queensland. Oh, that would be game over, AJ. That'd be game over. If those two played together on the Origin field, it would be game over. It would be done for. You wouldn't be able to handle it, all right? You'd be done for. And minutes, there you go. Oh, the Blues win themselves a penalty here. I think I speak for all Queensland fans when I say, boo! Blues just are incapable of making a mistake, aren't they? They're just incapable of it. Actually, Andrew, so that I don't keep annoying people saying it, because I respect my audience, everybody who views, and I don't want to annoy them. I'm here to purely entertain because I love every single one of you. We're gonna just pin that comment so I don't actually have to say it there. Andrew, good comment, bro. Every like increases your winning chance. If you want to keep seeing TJC Rage as a Blues fan, you got to keep liking. If you want to see us come back and be happy, you got to like as a Queensland fan. Blues managed to get themselves over to Queensland's 20. How do they keep doing this, breaking through our line? Carrigan now, I think Queensland touched that. Oh, it's 6 again for Queensland. It's 6 again for Queensland, legends. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. 6 again for Queensland. Ridiculous. Yo, spinning out of control here like a chopper. Sokolo J jumps in the chat. What's the score? 10-0 at the moment to the Blues. We go to the left. Crichton here. They're less than 10 meters away now from it. About 5 now, maybe even 3 away now. We go to the right. Mitchell Moses to Cleary. Through to the right. Stephen Crichton gets around them. Caught out there. Crichton. He looks for the pass. Oh, that is a beautiful piece of defense. Oh, that's ridiculous. He loses it. Oh, goodness me. All right. They're saying we penalized them. It's going to be Blues' ball. 5 penalties to the Blues, 1 to Queensland. Just putting that out there. I'm not the type to blame penalties. I'm just like throwing that bigger number out there. Queensland are in shambles. At least our mentality isn't so toxic. Of course, might be going to the NBA Finals. Sports and I am fans, also a New South Wales Spurs fan and Panthers fan. Cheers, AJ Johnson. Not bad teams to support. Good on you, I say. I would call you a glory hunter, except you support Spurs, so you clearly can't be a glory hunter. Shout out to you, mate. You're a great addition to this stream here. Go New South Wales to Sokolo cheering in the chat. At least you're happy, legend. It's not over till the final whistle. Indeed, legend. Indeed. Now to the left. They're breaking through in the cauldron here. Only the third tackle. Cherry Evans. That's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Of course. Of course it's going to be a penalty. Yeah. Okay, at least Clyde's admitting it. At least Clyde's admitting it, telling Cherry that he didn't mean it. You're unlucky, but it's a penalty. I see why that's a penalty. And you know what? For the first time ever, I actually understand what Ashley Clyde is saying. I have never understood what Clyde has said before this night, legends. All right? This is the first night I have ever, in the history of rugby league, understood what Ashley Clyde was saying. And I'm not even kidding about that. Queensland is currently leading the poll at 59% to 41%, which makes me laugh at the fact that Blues fans can't seem to get the poll up. What are you doing, Blues fans? You need to get that poll up and back your team. It's 10-0 to you guys. How are you not winning the poll? How are you not winning the poll, legends? That's on you guys. That's on you guys. That's all on you guys here. By the way, legends, congratulations to all of us. Pat yourselves on the back there. 5,000 subscribers officially achieved on the Origin Game 1 stream. Absolutely incredible. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are the goats of rugby league fans. Through to the right here, almost Ruben Cotter holds back Spencer Leniu, the grub himself. Cleary. And that's going to be another try. That's going to be another try. Zach Lomax. I'm not, we got 5K. I'm happy with that. But, oh my God. Far out. That's a tough one there. That's a tough one there. You know what I mean? You get amazing news and then terrible news. 14-0 to the Blues. 14-0 to the Blues. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. That is up on your screens now. The poll is rigged. Sure it is, legend. Sure it is, Andrew. Sure it is. We do, legend. Lachlan Galvin, the Parrot, is going to the Dogs. He is, which is an absolute snaky thing to do, but that's just my opinion. He doesn't care what I think. Jason Reeder says, congrats, AJ Johnson. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, AJ Johnson. Thank you, Roly Poly Para. Thank you all, legends, very much. Really do appreciate it, all right? Really do. As much as Blues just scored there and that sucks, I appreciate the community commenting right now. I know, go Queensland. Go Queensland, Victor. Go Queensland, legends. My dad TV shut the TV off and Lomax scores. Oh, that's funny. Dishing Parrot. I agree, AJ Johnson. I agree, and I hope we smack him when the Dogs game comes about. Cheer Lomax on TJC. Cheer Lomax on TJC. Goodness me, mate. No. No. I appreciate it very much, Black Knights. TJC, I did stretch to such an... I'm sorry to hear that, legend. Go New South Wales, says Immortal Wolf 21 there. Zach Lomax there. Nathan Cleary here, State of Origin. He could hit, in my opinion, he could hit 100 points tonight. He could hit 100 points, I think. He could nearly hit 100 points, I reckon. This is going to be unbelievable. So this is simultaneously, all right? If the Blues keep this up, all right, I've still got full confidence Queensland can come back. But if the Blues do win this, let's just say, this is a very mixed stream for me because I'm so happy we reached 5K. I really do appreciate that, right? That is unbelievable. I am so excited, all right? Like, I'm actually over the moon. 5K is unbelievable. I will be celebrating hard after this stream because I did not expect us to reach this game, all right? You guys really did put yourselves in a whole other level that I did not expect, all right? Seriously, we gave like 20, 30 subs this stream. You guys have done amazing for this one. But, yeah, I love the state that I represent, and it's a little bit tough, you know? It's a little bit tough still to see that. Go Queensland, says Anita. That's it, Anita. Go Queensland. Go Queensland. All right, Brian Toto, through the middle here. I will let Nomax know on Sunday that you didn't want to support him. Disappointed. You tell him what you want, Andrew. You tell him what you want. Anita says, who was winning? Anita, I have bad news for you. I have really bad news for you. It is 14-0 to Blues. Not time to panic yet, but it's time to play good. It's time to play good soon. All right? We don't want that. Queensland holding Blues. Reece Robson goes down to the ground here. Jeremiah Lemon jumps into the chest, says, go New South Wales. Another go the Blues. Next game, Queensland is winning. Indeed, Farai. Next game, we're winning it. New South Wales will get concussion time by Fred Jones. They're going to get concussion time, legends. Queensland. Elsa Tyler, something special for you on Sunday. You reckon, legend? I look forward to it. I can't wait to see what you've got, mate. Does Nathan Cleary left his kicking boots at the camp? I think he did. Andrew. I don't think Cleary can kick. And you know who would be able to kick, but I'm glad he's not kicking? Moses. Valentine Holmes. Don't write us off. Indeed, buddies, guys. That's what I'm saying right now. Don't write us off. It's not done. It's not done. It's not done at all, okay? We're not finished yet. Queensland. Manhandled by Crichton there. Thrilling tackle. Through it all here. No sides right now. Carrigan around. Carries again. Will he be able to carry Queensland again? Patrick carry Queensland again. I am writing Queensland off. Well, you're a Blueser, so we don't really care what you think, Andrew. Yeah, I'm responding to every single comment right now, legends. I've responded to every comment that's come through so far. Hashtag 5,000. Hashtag 5,000 Black Knight. Such an honor. Such an honor, to reach 5K. There was a time where I thought 100 wasn't possible. So, absolutely insane. It's not halftime yet. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go, Palmer. 30 seconds to go. 27 seconds to go. 26. Queensland are on the 10-meter of the Blues. Harry Grant to Carrigan. Last second try for the first half. Come on. 6 again. We need it. 15 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go here. Miles Jackson, you can be watching the game too. It's available on Channel 99 now, or if you live in New Zealand, Channel 15, legends. No! Coates! He was levitating. Penalty try. Give us a penalty try. Potential sin bin. Come on, please. Please, I'm literally like, he's tackled him in the air. He affects a tackle. He goes for a tackle. All right, George. Right, that's right. He will get to your comments. Of course I will. There's no doubt he grabs Coates here. It'll be a sin bin. Queensland all the way for I. Yes! Yes! He's going to the bin! He's going to the bin! He'll be out of here! He'll be out of here! He'll be out of here! Jeez, that was as bad as Bailey Simo's tackle. Don't you dare compare that to Bailey Simo's tackle. That right there was a goddamn nuclear missile on a small country town compared to the Simonson tackle, legend. Get in the bin, you absolute blueser. Toto is out of here. No try, but 10 gone for the Blues. Here we go. A man down. They'll lose a man for the first 10 of the second half. Prince Oakley reckons a 1-point win. We'll put that in our predictions panel. Hi, what's happening now? But on now, Toto has gotten himself a sin bin legend. Brian Toto. And now Queensland, from the side here, are going to try and make it 2 right on the cusp of halftime. It's points. It's points, legends. It's points, legends. No, says Brian. No. No. Far out. Tyler, I hate that we are going against each other. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart too, Andrew, but we don't have a choice, man. We don't have a choice. We have to go against each other, man. It's state versus state, mate versus mate. No choice in it. No choice in it, man. Okay. It's a must. We have to be against each other. Valentine Holmes. He's got it! He's got it! He's got it! 14-2. Bring it on! Momentum! A man up, second half. Go, 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 boys! Go, 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 go! Half-time, baby! And legends, now it's time for what is essentially the resting point where we chat and we talk about the half and maybe some stats and stuff. But we nickname it for fun, the TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host. Can you guess him? Can you guess it? Can you guess who it is? It is TJC Sports. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Doo-dum. All right, we've updated it on the screen there. One of the few streamers here in Rugby League on YouTube where we do not leave at halftime. We chat with you legends and enjoy ourselves. TJC is fully here to provide content to every single one of you. He is pumped. He is prepped. He is ready for another big half. All right. Next half is already in my noggin, swirling, ready to go. I'm ready to unleash it, legends. I'm ready to kick it into gear. I don't even know how to drive. I don't even have a license. But you know what I will do? I will pull up anyways, or I'll pull up and I will take them on. I will go far with it, especially now that we've reached 5,000 subscribers. I guess I'll take this halftime point here to say thank you all so much, legends. Genuinely could not have done it without you all. Feels truly special, all right? Truly special to have reached such a milestone, okay? Like, you know, there was times where I went, are we going to get there? My mentality, you know, and that. But we did it. And it was all thanks to you guys. And of course, I make the content. But, you know, you guys have to hit that button. So, team effort. We can both be so proud. 5,000 subscribers is officially ours. Not too long till we'll reach 6. I'm sure of it. You guys are unbelievable as a community. No goal. Come on, Queensland. Let's go, Maroons, says Leah TBS. Hey, there's hope. There's hope, Leah. All right? There's absolute hope. Okay, for the second half. Why hasn't it updated to 2 points? It should have updated to 2 points here on the board. Let me fix that for you, legends. I don't know why it didn't update there. There we go. 2 points on the board. Wonderful stuff. Those are an important 2 points. As we say frequently on the channel, never underestimate the 2, all right? Never underestimate the 2, okay? It's so important, legends. In fact, that's why when I do this, I put these 2 fingers much further up than I do this one, all right? Like, this is my signature, like, hey, you know, when I take a photo, this, all right, chances are, legends, if you ask me for a photo in real life, which has happened many times, I'll do this. You know what I mean? Like, there's a good chance that's going to affect all this. But, like, represent the 2, legends. It's important, okay? The 2 is a huge deal. It's important. It's massive. It's big. It's colossal sized, okay? Sup, legend. Game changed with that Sid bid. Absolutely. In fact, Emo King, you know what? Shout out to you. You'll be our first proper comment here. Let's talk to you and the chat, obviously, about that, right? I don't know what you guys thought of that, but I was so hyped by that. All right, that Sid Bib, huge, huge. All right, legends. They go, oh, we're 4-2-0 down, we're done. All right. But true legends, people that don't just call themselves self-proclaimed legends, fight back. They keep going. All right, they realize how important this is. This is more than a team you play for because you're a good player. This is a embodiment of an entire group of people, a bloodline, a belief, a passion, a lifestyle. Okay, it is more than anything that you will ever see. And that Sid Bib, I don't think Toto had malicious intent, but what I do think is that he wraps around the arms, and it's going to be a bit every day of the week, most likely. So I'm keen for that. 2 points on the board should be good. Who is TJC Clip? Who is TJC Clips? He's that Walshy guy. He wanted to make clips for the channel, Andrew. So I just gave him the green light. If you guys like clips, consider checking him out. I gave him the green light to make clips for the channel and use my content for that. But obviously, he's not posing as me. He's just a fan that wants to make clips for the channel. So good on him. Good on him. I endorse anything that promotes the channel, as long as it doesn't say TJC's, a racist or a harmful person. You know what I mean? Like, or God forbid, here's the worst way you could advertise me as: a Blues fan or a Dogs fan. If you advertise me as either of those, get out. Get out. All right. You're blocked. I never want to talk to you again if you think I'm a Blues fan. Never talk to me again. Could be worse, legends. 12 men for the first 10 minutes of the second half means fatigue at the end of the game. Exactly, Emu King. Exactly. And that's all we need. That's all we need. Upper Queensland, says TJC Clips. Upper Queensland, bro. Hey, always second half, man. Always second half. Don't stress about it right now. We've always got that second half to get up with it. Here's a TJC gonna get a clip of Tyler. He'll have to edit it. And if he does, I am gonna say slander. All right, blasphemy. You monsters, absolute blasphemy. It's a joke. It's a joke. You're kidding with me if you say that. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it, actually. I refuse. Never. Big ups on 5K milestone. Oh, extremely appreciate that, Emu King. It is a huge ups, and I'm so happy about it. It's probably what's saving me from being a nervous wreck this game. The fact that I'm just so happy to have reached 5K, and that's, I don't think, legends go, yeah, you reached 5K, big deal. But just like for me, it's just so special because I put so many hours into this. So for you guys to want to sub and that and do all that great stuff, it's really amazing, and I don't really want to go on about it too much, but it's just the truth. All right. And I genuinely believe that if you have a passion, you should chase it, whatever it is, assuming that it's legal. Tyler, I will be having a deeper conversation about that Toto call. Oh, yes, Andrew. Yes. Go ahead, yeah, Muppet. You know what you're going to say? He's going for the ball. That was not a tackle. He touches him, no tackle. He was knocking it on anyway. Am I on the right track with what you're going to say? I knew it. I know you're going to strongly disagree with that call. Oh, absolute TJC Clips. Your TJC Clips. Clip whatever you want from the channel, all right? Except the NRL footage from the shorts, but, the actual TJC Clips, chill. You're fine, all right? Whatever you want. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Ooh, do your thing. Honestly, legends, that annoying whistle ad that keeps going on, that nobody likes, all right, that we all scream about when it pops up on telly? How about instead we have me, all right, popping up on a big screen being like, do your thing. We reached 5K. Do your thing. Up the Maroons. Why don't we have something like that on our scoreboards instead, all right, as an ad? How about that? Doesn't that sound so much better as an ad? I think it does. I think it sounds so much better. We hate it, so why not do that? Why not? TJC, put it up on your screens. It was lucky to not be a penalty try. Thank you, Emo King. Thank you. But you can't get a Blueser to admit that, legends. You just can't. You just can't get a Blueser to admit it. They never do. They won't in a million years ever. 59% still Queensland. And everyone's going to say that's rigged. You literally cannot rig a YouTube poll unless you have a ton of bot accounts, all right? And in case you can't tell, my hands right now are right here, okay? In fact, you know what? I guarantee you that'll change within 10 minutes, all right, that poll to more votes. I'm going to have my hands up here, all right, legends? You're going to see them on the screen completely. And ain't nobody... all right, it's going to completely just change. It's going to keep going up in the numbers, all right? It's not going to matter, okay, because it's not being rigged. Queensland just clearly are showing more support from their team in the poll, clearly. Ref has been giving the cockroaches some generous calls so far, I reckon. I reckon he has too, legend. I reckon he has. Public Service Ministry personal assistant. Jeez. Well, that's a name, isn't it? Okay, Maroons, let's show them who are in the second half. Never say die, Maroons. Exactly. Exactly, ABG. Exactly, ABG. Oh, what do you look at that? It went up by two things that weren't me. So look at that, 59%. Because I am not rigging it. That is the poll. Queensland are on top of them. Unbelievable. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling unbelievable. This is a special one. This is a special one. I already feel it, all right? Like, the energy. I don't know if you legends have ever been so excited for something, all right? But, like, it goes through my bones, you know, to the muscles. Like, it's just everywhere. I've got to do my physio and gym tomorrow, so I'm probably going to be absolutely wrecked, but I'll be okay. You guys are getting a predictions video tomorrow, actually, so look out for that, legends. You also should be getting an Origin Girls stream, so you got a lot looking forward to tomorrow. All right, I'm going to have a busy day getting that all ready for you. No ref on the poll. If we put ref on the poll, legend, we wouldn't have so many Queensland votes. So, unfortunately, we had to do what we had to do. Never drops them. Do you even watch? Andrew and Emu King. Andrew versus Emu King. The battle of the ages, I say. The battle of the ages right now. TJC Sports Rigs is bad. So you say, legend. So you say right now, Andrew. Are you serious? The bloke didn't come close to catching that ball. It should have been a penalty at worst. Andrew, here's a question for you. All right? Here's a question for you, okay? All right, okay. He grabs him in the air, and the player hasn't fully lost possession until the illegal grab in the air, where it then gets lost. Now, you can argue was it deliberate or not, because, you know, that's the big question, but they've ruled it as deliberate, and when you rule it as something like that, it's a sin bin, because it's a deliberate foul play to stop a try-scoring act, even if it's not a penalty try, because you couldn't guarantee that he would have grounded it. It's technicalities putting the rules together. Try it the last 2 years, he says. Started the vlog, I thought. Had a mullet, looks like it. It was a pretty interesting one, wasn't it? It was a pretty interesting one, that. Doug's jumps into the thing here. This game is insane. We have to come back. Oh, Doug's? Mate. If there was a substitute for perfection, it would be Doug's right now, because that comment just speaks to me on a personal, energetic, bloodline level. My God, man. How could you be such a truthful person? Just put a halo on top of your head, because you are an angel in my head. You are a god. You are a legend. All right. This game is insane indeed, mate. And we have to come back, brother. We have to come back. The price of eggs has got nothing to do with footy, bro. Typically, no one-eyed guy. I love it. It's state versus state, mate versus mate. People who would never really... Yeah, you both move on. Move on, legends. Move on. But, like, people you would never see disagreeing, you know? It brings that out in them. Origin is something different, you know? It's such a battle of beliefs and passion and heart and blood. I don't know, like, if anyone's gonna say I'm overselling it, but like that's genuinely how I feel. Origin, for a lot of people, has lost their magic. That magic, not for me. Not for me. For me, it'll never lose its magic because of the heart I feel for this, like the belief, the love. Like I could not tell you how much I care, especially like getting to go back there, for the for Magic Round and stuff. Like you just it hits you, man. When it's your place, it is. No place like home, they say in a way, right? The price of eggs. New South Wales bout to win, says J Rugby YT. How dare you speak such blasphemy, J Rugby T? I'm disappointed, man. How dare you? How dare you, man? You muppet. How dare you? Monster right there. J Rugby YT, bros. J Rugby YT. He's evil, I tell you. He's evil. He's pure evil. All right. New South Wales Blues lead the charge out onto the field here. We should be done with halftime in a moment here. All good TJC clips, mate. See ya. Let's bring it on here. I'm going to change it in just a second here to say second half, folks. We're just waiting on Queensland to run out, and then we'll change it up there. Hope you're all enjoying. Remember, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, as we've just reached 5K. And chase the 6. Queensland are in the mix. A man up, they run out onto the field here. And it's going to be the end of the halftime show. Say goodbye, halftime show. Hello, second half. The Blues will be kicking it to the Maroons. EVU Kings is TJC Sports number 1. Mate, we are number 1, legend. We are number 1. Together, bro. Together. New South Wales should win this game all serious. We have been all over Queensland like a rash. How often have you led by like 14 points, legend, and blown it? That's the Blues mentality of cockiness coming through there. All right, New South Wales, Maroons, a rivalry dating back to 1980. Here we go. Between them, Sky Blue, Maroon, Kang Toads, and Cockroaches. It is underway, the second half. Queensland all the way here. Lindsay Collins through the middle here. It's two not converted tries actually, but 2 converted tries worth of points for the Queenslanders to be back in this here. Over to the left, halfway through the first minute, 30 seconds gone by in this second half. The chat is an absolute W right now, legends. Keep that up. You're doing unbelievable right now. They lift up around here. The Blues fly high. There's not a cloud in the sky, which makes me question their eligibility to be Sky Blues. Where's the sky? I don't see it. Do you? The sky right now is black. I don't think that's an accurate name, right? Kicking through the middle here to the 30 now, the New South Wales Blues. Lomax got a double last half here, running into the line, Bruce opening run there. Down to the ground he goes with a good effort, but haking it out there, taking the rakes, the boots. He's rowing his boat gently down the field instead of the stream. Speaking of streams, where are we right now? On a stream. Spooky, right? Zach Lomax here, 51 seconds gone by. We go to the right. And it's a short kick to guess who? Max King's on the field here. King's held. 2 left in the set. Max King held. Spencer Laniu then. The props working well to try and set up their back line here. Hold on, Queensland. Hold on. Queensland. Hold on, Queensland. Hold on. Queensland. Hold on, Queensland. Hold on. They keep it back here. And over to the 30 now. We'll have Xavier Coates running into the line where he goes down here. Onto the 30. He's held. Valentine Holmes gets up around here. And Holmes kept back. When Moses wore the number 6 for Blues, he has never lost a game, as Andrew says there. Andrew says it right now so proudly. Never missed a game, never failed. It's a time for everything. And we got a biff, we got a little biff. Push him, push him, push him. Push him back, push him back, push him way, way back. Get him out of here. Boo! Get him out. Get him out. Together, legends. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Definitely not one of your best, Munster, but we get a penalty. Now on New South Wales' 40, Queensland, here they come. Patrick Carrigan through the left side. Typical Queensland grubs want to fight. Hey, I don't know if you checked, Legend, but a lot of the time it's you guys starting the fights. I mean, you praise Jerome Luai. Where's he? He's got work tomorrow. Over to Queensland. 25 out now. Second tackle here. We go to the right. Carrigan to Cherry Evans. Through the middle. Gets it around. It's Toya's job to run. Toya pushing him up here. Toya held back onto his back. Edwards with a good defense there. The big D for the Blues is real. The big D. Munster to Pogger to the hammer. Who goes alone? High. Whatever. Shoulders they claim. Fifth tackle now, Holmes. Running forward here. Valentine Holmes. Held back on the ground then. And it goes to Munster. Clearance in the air. Nane chasing it backwards. Blues get it. It's taken by Max King with the mop up there. It's a good clean with the mop. And he gets it away. Blues through the left side now. On their own 10 now. And Lomax, there's a knock on! Cherry Toya! What's better than that? Black Knight says, let's go, Maroons. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Here we go again. It's Queensland and New South Wales. New South Wales well ahead, but the gap starts to now. Think we're going down to... I feel like a comeback. I feel like a comeback or two. Because we're winning at least 2 this series. Let's go, Maroons, says Black Knight. Let's go, Maroons, Black Knight. Let's go, bro. Brian Toto, 4 minutes remaining till he's back. Queensland need to score. Here we go to the left here. Ponga isn't that great. Holmes through the side here. The Blues might force him out of play. New South Wales. They ruined it. They've ruined it. Oh, they've ruined it. Take it out of play. Oh. Oh, my God. Ball don't lie. All right. Valentine Holmes, he's out. He's out of play there. New South Wales get the ball back literally on like the opening set. Are you kidding me? We had a whole set, Queensland. One of the best things we pride ourselves on is not rushing it. We rushed it there and we panicked. And it came back to cost us. Blues lose it. Toya over to Kite for the side. Kite. Yes. And all the Queenslanders are up and about here. All right, let's go. Keep rolling. Keep the footage rolling. Get back. Kick it on. Queensland are over. 6-14 is your scoreline for now. Let's change it up here. Kick to come. It's not over. It's not over, Queensland. It's not over, Queensland. It's not over, Queensland. Absolutely brilliant. Was there an unbelievable amount of luck in it? Absolutely. But will we take it? Yes, sirree. Essendon EK says, finally a Maroon supporter. Oh, well, you're welcome, mate. I'm glad I could fill a void for you. Hi, mate. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Legend. Welcome. It's good to have you here, brother. All right, Legends, if you enjoyed that try, make sure you smash that like button for Coates and subscribe if you just want to show some support. Coates can boast soon when we finish the comeback. We'll be back, Legends. We don't got long till they take the kick and nail it to make it 10-14. Holmes from the sideline. Show Nathan Cleary how you kick a ball. Show him. Show him Valentine! No, Valentine, no! No, Valentine, no! No, Valentine, no! Oh, goodness me. Oh, far out. You'll never make me sit down, legend. Never. Let's go, says Mel. Let's go, legend. Remember, guys, if you want your team to win, you have to hit that like button. That's the only way your team's going to win. And you also got to subscribe, all right? Do either. If you do one or the other, your team's going to win, but you have to do it, legends. Otherwise, it significantly lowers your chance that your team's going to win. I guarantee it. They're up about now at Suncorp here. Here they go. I feel the comeback coming too, Essendon. I feel it coming back too. Come on, boys. Through the middle here. Lindsay Collins there with the tackle. He had 6 weeks out with a knee injury there. Down he goes there. I love seeing Maroons passionately in the chat. I don't mind some Blues passionate too, but they got to remember that we are being streamed by a Maroons supporter. So keep that in mind. Now going around out near the sideline here. Could we be seeing some slipping up from the New South Wales Blues at the moment here? It's not quite exactly what they would have wanted, how this is going right now. I think it'll be a good kick here over to the right. Gets up around and on the 10-meter line, the Blues get the ball to the ground there. Over and around here. They keep pushing. Charges back past the 20 here. The Blues down on the ground here. Fast to get that. Zach Lomax down. Held back. We are all Aussies, even if we are Blues or Maroons. Indeed, legend. Exactly. Exactly. We're all Aussies at the end of the day. We stick together. Whose supporter is born in Melbourne shouldn't have a team. I have a team due to my hate for New South Wales outside of Parramatta, Andrew, and you know this better than anyone. You know this better than anyone. And you also know that I was raised to support Queensland. Or at least I was raised by a family that really hated the Blues. At the end of the day, we're all Aussies, exactly, legend, and we respect each other, right? As much as we become enemies for tonight. All right, we've got a huge call coming up from the bunker here, legends. This could be awkward. All right, they're calling over some players. Let me watch it here. Well, Latrell Mitchell got smashed. He lost the ball there cleanly, in my opinion. Yes, love you, Tyler. Indeed, Andrew. Indeed. Don't forget to share the stream, legends. Here we go. I have a feeling, I haven't looked at the numbers, but I have a strange feeling this will be one of our most successful streams ever. All right? I'll check it out after this stream, the final things, and we can celebrate if it is. I think this could be our most successful stream ever, legends. Toto, obviously, is off the field, but not for long. He's got 50 seconds till he's back on. Make some noise. Make some noise. Blues will get revenge over Queensland. Sure, George, sure. Oh, my bad, legend. My bad. That's my bad. I forgot they missed the kick. There you go. It's there, legend. It's there. It must have misclicked. I'm clicking so fast sometimes I can mess it up here. New South Wales Blues. Over to the 20 on the Maroons line now here. Getting around now. What a great tackle there from Queensland to get Liam Martin back now. Round to the middle here. It's only first game. It's only first game, but we need to get passionate. We need to be up there with the loudest that can possibly be, all right? I want to break the sound barrier. Penalty! Ridiculous. Tyler's rigging the score just like he did the poll. You wish, Andrew. You wish. You wish, man. You really do. Toto is back on the field here. We did luckily get a try without Toto on the field, though. So you can't say we didn't completely use that time. We could have used another try, but, you know, Harry Grant had a crack a couple times now. Loiero there. Gets around there. Beautifully handled there. Gets it to Cotter now. Spotter Cotter through the left side here. Next week. Exactly. We still have next week, but we back the boys, legend. We don't want that kind of pressure on them. Inside 40, we get to the 20 now. And it'll go to Toto. Toto past the 30 here. Gets down on the ground. Good run. Half an hour left in this game, legends. Only half an hour to go here. The Blues around now. They get up and about it here. Latrell Mitchell takes the tackle. I'm actually in a little bit of shock that Latrell Mitchell hasn't done something in this game yet. In huge shock, actually. I would have thought he'd done something by now. All right, bit of speed, bit of X factor right now. Demeski, we go to the left here. Blues. Well, it's currently Blues with the ball, Legend, on 5th tackle. 20-meter line. Cleary hits it to the right now, and it screams Valentine Holmes, who gets it. He runs up now, grabs in the legs by Liam Martin, who has the ball. If New South Wales Blues win, I'm going to be happy. Of course you are, George. Of course you are. Penalty? Penalty, Queensland, surely, please. Or knock on. No. No. Yes? No? What's going on? Knock on. Knock on. Knock on. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Legends? You can't change it, can you? There's nothing to do about it. It is what it is. We survive. We keep moving. We keep on pushing. We keep on doing what we do. And no need to play for keeps. I am not defeated. Let's help this amazing channel, Legends. Let's all like and subscribe. Appreciate it, Mel, very much. It's nothing. All right. I just don't like the fact it was a knock on. Don't like the fact that it was a knock on. We got to defend here. We got to keep that D. Keep it good. Keep it firm. Keep that D out of them. Paid house. Held on the ground here. Backwards. Yeah, we only need to work on our game, Legend. Queensland learned to pack the scrum. Oh, whatever, Andrew. Whatever, Andrew, you blueser. And Liero here gives them 6 again for the Blues. No. Through the middle. They keep pushing. Carrigan and Liero had to hold him back there. Get yourself onside, Liero. Paid us. Offset up through the middle. And they got him in around the legs there, slowing the play a little bit. 3rd tackle, 50% of the way through the set here. We go to Angus Crichton. Crichton goes around. Crichton held back on the ground here. Crichton goes down. And it's a good play from him. We go to Cleary then. Again through the middle, Spencer Leniu. He loves a good run there. 5th tackle now for New South Wales. Cleary in the ruck. Edwards. Crichton. Lomax for a hat trick. And played out by Munster. They're going to rule it's a full set again. Munster refuses to say he played. Munster's not happy. They might challenge that. No, the ref says it's fine. We're going to get to tap and go. Cameron Munster here. Play and go. On the 10. We go to the right. Toya going through. Who, Karate Kid Legends? No, I have not, George, but I have seen Karate Kid and the remake we do not speak of. So, does that somewhat count? Go, boys, as in a go, boys. Harry Grant backwards to Collins. Obviously, Collins not the luckiest with injuries in the past. Collins secured back by a king of the pass. We go to Cherry. Nede. Oh, Trell Mitchell. Trell Mitchell. Far out. Tino Pasua around here. Big Tino. Obviously, proper Queenslander. Wink, wink. Hitting it in the air now to the right. It's a good kick. And, chase for the ball. That is a quality take from Dylan Edwards. Toto now. He had a 10 in the bin. Running through here. I'm watching Channel 9. These commentators are so biased against Queensland. Well, there's people that probably say I'm so biased against the Blues, Legend. But, at the end of the day, I'm just cheering for my side. But, I feel like I agree with you. They're so biased, Blues. They're so biased. But it's kind of their thing. I think everyone's a little biased for their thing. But the commentators should be neutral. You're right. Commentating should be neutral. You should have a mix of Queensland and Blues commentaries. You should have a mix of the two commentaries. You are biased. Whatever. Kicks it in the air to the right here. It curves to the left end through the middle. Caleb Ponga gets it. Caleb Ponga here. KP through the middle here. And with his dazzling footwork, he is given a penalty for them here. And there we go. If they're not biased, I'm not biased, and that tells you all you need to know. Yo, what's the score, says Jackie? Jackie! The score is 6-14 right now to Queens, to New South Wales. We have to come back still. I nearly said to Queensland, but, for real, refs are doing their best, says Essendon, doing their burst, legend. I don't actually like to blame the refs, but, I still think that there's been an odd amount of penalties in that first half to the Blues, but at the end of the day, we got to work on our game. We got to work to a point where those don't matter. Tino Pasua-Marley through the middle side here. Tino kept back. Blues squirm to get him on the halfway line now. Tom Dearden, the utility's on. Ponga to the hammer. The hammer, he doesn't get a chance to take off there. They read him well. Good job from the Bluesers there. Credit where it's due. Now Queensland here. They're going to need something. Dearden. Cherry Evans. Back over to Toya. Toya squeezes himself to the 40. Please tell me we have it. Please tell me we have it. We do have it, Essendon. That's what's happening right now. Loiero. But we might not have it for long. 2 tackles left in the set here. This is terrifying. Through to the left. With the Blues here. Ponga to the hammer, who looks to take off. He had a bit of space there. He had option. He went alone. Held on the 20 here. Attacking kick territory. Munster. And that's actually real good pressure on him. Nene! No! It went over the dead ball line. They're pointing at each other. I personally think it was off us. I'll admit that. I do think that was off us, and I reckon that the Blues get the ball back. Watching it here. Ooh. I mean, it was tighter than I thought it was. It was tighter than I thought it was, I'll be honest there. Definitely tighter than I thought it was. And it's actually going to be a goal line dropout. Yeah, I thought. There you go. The Blues did hit it out. There you go. The Blues did hit it out. Okay, goal line dropout. Let's go. New South Wales will win again, same as last year. Yeah. 3-0, right? That's what you guys always say. 3 in a row. Yap. Free. We got Munster to Cherry Evans. Tino Pasua around here. Through the middle. Inside the opposition, 26 against. 2 to Queensland, 1 to the Blues. Dearden. Loiero. Gets it to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans trying to go alone here. Come on, Cherry Evans. Held back now. Toya. Hasn't been bad. To the left, Dearden. Now just forcing himself forward. It took 4 Blues to get him down. This is prop. They keep him back. New South Wales under a bit of pressure now in their defense. Munster. Fernande. 4th tackle here. Last one in the sets. 1 try. It's a low kick. The Blues, they played at it. 6 more. Yes! 6 more for Queensland. Only 10 away. Through the left side here. The props using all of their speed and size. Trying to break through for the comeback. Dearden to Loiero. Loiero kept back. Then he tries to get a most points eventually. Dearden to Tino. Tino around. Tino held back in it here. And everybody with body on the line. We got Dearden going to Munster, who kicks low, and the Blues keep us out. And it will be a penalty for New South Wales. It's great defense from the Blues. There. It was very good, actually. You know what? Impressive even. Okay, I have to admit it there. Good job. Far out. Let's go. I just subbed and liked, and you just became a legend. That means Jackie. Appreciate you, Jackie. How long left, says Essendon? 21 minutes, legend. We've got plenty of time. 21 minutes to go, legends, all right? 21 minutes to go. Sports, what did you eat for dinner? I am eating pizza, legend. I am eating pizza tonight. That is what I am having, George. New South Wales are getting all the calls, says Andrew. All the calls. Relax, buddy. You got the ball back. And you're up by 8. Yap. 20 minutes to go. 3rd tackle. Barnett, past the halfway line here. Held on it here. New South Wales Blues for a penalty, Harley Waban says in the chat here. And here we go around here. And it ends up on the 20 for Holmes here, who steps around. This is amazing. Gets to the 30. Showing a bit of his NFL quarterback days, eh? What a poor kick there. It ends up with Coates now, spinning around here. Coates gave us a bit of hope in this game here. What a winger he is. Cherry Evans to Pogger now. Caleb Pogger around high! Brother. Brother me. And Cotter now through the middle here. Goes around. Held back. Forward pass it, Blue, so we got to go. Here we go, Queensland. Pogger. Plays the ball. Goes to Munster. Cherry Evans kicks it. Come on! And Brian Toto collects that with very little contention. And Brian Toto held back in this here. Forward pass it, please, so we get it. You should do more of this. We do, legends. Every single thing on the channel. We do every game that we can, except for Parramatta days, because I do support Para, unfortunately, for you Queensland fans who love me. Unfortunately, I do support a New South Wales team. So, Parramatta Eels, when Para's playing, we don't stream. But besides that, we try our best to stream. And we'll be definitely doing Origin Game 3 tomorrow for the girls, as well as the other Origin games. But when the games are close, let them stay in the zone. Let them stay in the zone. Is the ref going to get the Blues back on side? I don't know if he is, Emu King. I don't know if he is, Legend. I don't know if he's ever going to get them back on side. Get him on side! Get him on side! On side! Gets it to Pogger here. Pogger to back around here. Caleb Pogger held back. He's what's remote. Sure I do, Andrew. I love it from Nah, legend, nah. Nah. We welcome all our Queenslanders here. Hose penalty. Challenge. Thank you. We needed a challenge. It's a strip. It's not going to go our way. I know it isn't, but strip because I say so. I say so, legends. I say so that it's a strip. On side of the right state. You wish you could get me onto the wrong state, don't you? It's weird. No, Essendon, I get it. I mean, I'm Para fan. You know, it sounds weird, but like, I wasn't born in Parramatta. I wasn't born in New South Wales. I was born in Melbourne, and my family hated Blues for the most part, except for maybe one of my aunts. But like, yeah, so Queensland's kind of always been the one I think I gravitate towards more. And then I like I stand by the fact that people go, oh, you brag because they won. I don't want it to happen, but if New South Wales won 10 series in a row, for example, I would still be a Queensland fan. I mean, I will drag you to Queensland. All right, legend. I'll go to Queensland, the right state, mate. I'll go to Queensland, the right state. That sounds fun. Legend. I like Queensland. I'll join Jackie here with her dabs. The Blues now with the ball because I knew that was going to be unsuccessful. Goodness me. Oh, Connor Watson on the bench right now. Will they use him soon, potentially, legends? Will they use Connor Watson soon? Robson gets around here. Held out in it here. Second tackle. Hudson Young through the middle now. Oh, that's just brilliant, Hudson Young. Keep him back. Well, Queensland is the winning state, legend, so you didn't have to say it. I knew it. I just knew it, legend. You didn't have to tell me it. And that is just a really strong run from the Blues there, but it doesn't work out for them, I don't think, there. Brilliant stuff. And a bad play there, unfortunately, for the Blues, as their second rower couldn't offload it to the other second rower successfully here. Where is your challenge? You know where it is? It's smacked right in your face when I see you at the Pregame in the away bay, Andrew. Right smack with it. And you can't escape me because I'm only a bay over from where the Swarm is, where you'll probably be, right? Might even come into the Swarm. What about that, bro? What'd you do about that? How you like that, legend? Legends, we're chasing the biggest ever milestone of views on the channel here. If you haven't yet, make sure that you share the stream around, hit that like button, sub, all the good stuff here. We keep going as we celebrate having reached 5K. Bro, for real, this is low scores, mate. You should have seen when it was 6-4 one Origin. Mate, it gets crazy. Low scores sometimes, State of Origin. Dearden, fending around them. And you heard that from a mile away. Latrell Mitchell works well with Mitchell Moses. It's Mitchell and Mitchell stopping Dearden, who feared him. Here is one water in case this gets too intense. Thank you very much, Jackie. I enjoyed that water very much. Thank you. Oh, my God, the Blues get it back. Oh, the Blues get it back. You're kidding me. All right, and on the halfway line here, Toto running around here. Reece Robson is off, I reckon, and Connor Watson is on the field. So this is Mitchell's job to play the ball with Watson here. We go to Payne Haas, who will run through the middle here. Payne Haas tackled on the ground now, legends. Payne Haas kept back, playing his third Origin here. 30-meter line now. Cleary gets it to Moses. Back around here. Mitchell Moses, third tackle here. And then on to the fourth here. Cherry Evans gets it well. Played it quickly here. We go around Mitchell Moses. Cleary. Watson knocks it on. He grabs our boy off the ball, brother. 15 minutes to go, legends. 15 minutes to go right now. Essendon, EK says, I think they win game one. Don't say anything yet, Essendon. Don't say anything yet, legends. Nothing is over, bro. All right? Never say die is what I like to say, legend. Never say never. Patrick Carrigan, it's not until the fat man sings or the old lady croaks, you know? It's not over. 2-try comeback, guys. 2-try comeback. I can go to Parramatta Stadium on Sunday to watch a game against Panthers. That's good, legend. That's good, mate. I'm glad to hear that, mate. It's that awkward scoreline, 14-6 right now. I'll believe. I want to believe too, legend. I support New South Wales, but I kind of feel bad for you, says Jackie. It's okay, Jackie. We reached 5K. I've gotten a good thing in my favour, you know, at the end of the day. Xavier Coates pushes them over to the 30 here. I appreciate you, though, Jackie, very much. I appreciate anybody who's showing any sympathy. Anybody. I believe that Queensland sucks. Well, nobody cares what you believe, Andrew. And hand their Blues, Queensland, no! Advantage wasn't played. Oh, thank God, advantage wasn't played, legends. Thank God. We need a try before 10 minutes left. We need a try, Essendon. We need a try before 10 minutes left, brother. Come on. We need one in the next 3 minutes. Get it done. Get it done, Queensland. Get it done, Queensland. Get it done. Get it done, Queensland. Get it done. Get it done, Queensland. I hope to see you in some future Origin streams, Jackie. Through to the right here, almost to the 10. Penalty. Come on. Penalty, Queensland. Oh, yes. Try to waste it all you like, Mitchell. I don't back you when you're not a para. Yeah. Yeah. Penalty. Yeah. Alrighty here. Targeting this right side, the Maroons. I wonder if they're going to shock them at all at any point. In between Moses and that, Caleb Ponga. Get it done, Queensland. Get it done. Good to see, legends. Good to see. A slim of hope is good enough. Exactly. No, Blues got it. And then Blues lost it. First one's off Queensland, they say. And we can't challenge. We can't challenge. Good for you, George. Oh, my God. I've got nothing to say about that one. I've got nothing to say. Far out. Living on a prayer. I'm living on a prayer right now. I'm living on a huge prayer right now. Like far out. Far out, man. Come. Time ticking away right now. Through they go for the blue Lomax around here. All right, back around here. Zach Lomax held. Connor Watson around. So good tonight so far here. Tyler, why didn't you challenge? You know, you should go into comedy, you muppet. You should go into comedy, Andrew. You should, mate, put some clown makeup on and a big fat red nose. You'll do amazing. Queensland, lock it in. Holmes around here. I'm sweating. I'm sweating bricks right now. Last play of the ball here. And Hammer got it. First tackle here. Hammer through the line here. Hamiso's Hammer for no then. On the ground he goes. Held back. My fellow content creators are already laughing at me. Good for them. Munster to the left. Held back. They say they message you more when you're doing bad than when you're doing good. The only clowns are Maroons, says Andrew. So Andrew's just spoken some real blasphemy right there. Wait, never mind, says Jackie. Never mind. Never mind what, Legend? I hope you're good. I hope you're okay. Last play here, Queensland. What? What's the call? Far out. He gets in between. Far out. That's intelligent. Gets in front of us. Far out. Far out. That was good. That was good from them. One sec. I've actually got to update the bottom of the board, Legends, because I never did. Sub to TJC Sports. Thank you for 5K. Where is it? There we go. Here we go, Legends. Read the bottom of the screen now. All right. Welcome to Origin 1. Don't forget to like stream and sub to TJC Sports. Thanks. Thank you for 5K. Thank you so much, Legends. Back around here. Cleary's been effective. Here, going around. Oh, no, it's 6 more for them. No! No, get him! Get him! Goodness me. Mitchell Moses gets around here. Moses held back. Even if they laughed at you, you're still the GOAT because you're a Maroon. I love it. I love it. And so are you, Ezedin. Like you. That's good. Exactly, Ezedin. 5,000. And that's a lot more than some can say, right? I've got 1,000 people, all right? 5,000 people that decided they wanted to sub to me. And then I've got 74 people right now, 77, that want to watch me live right now react. Unbelievable. Darcy says, go Maroons, Gracie. It would surely seal the game if the Blues scored here. Paytas, round past the 10 here. And Paytas goes down to the ground here. 6 meters away now. Held back, goes short to the left. Nathan Cleary sidestepping around here. 2 tackles and he's held back here. 80. Crazy stuff here, Legends. Amazing viewership from you guys, Legends. 82. You guys are unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're running on bloody adrenaline, Queensland. Through the right, Crichton. Can't stop him. GG to whoever wins this, Jackie. GG indeed, Jackie. I'm expecting to see you at some point in another chat in the future. Impressive set there. Kicks back towards Lomax. Passes it back, Watson. Oh, my God. Passes back, Edwards. No! 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 Why Edwards? The undeserving New South Wales fullback. Oh my God, why him? Why'd it gotta be Edwards? You're kidding me. It had to be Dylan Edwards, didn't it? All right. At least it wasn't a power play, but it wasn't away. Lomax scored two, damn it. Oh my God. Why am I raging? I'm not legend. It's not that deep. It's called passion for your team, mate. It's called passion for your team. I'm not crying, am I? I'm just being passionate. Go Maroons. It's your home soil. Indeed, Indeed, Moses Benjamin. No. This is devastating. This is utterly devastating, I tell you. I'm heartbroken by this. I'm actually heartbroken by this. Oh, well. You know, I'm not one to give up, but goodness me. We go down together. This is what I got to say. Maroons fans, all right? Let's show the Blues in these final moments what this state means to us, all right? Okay? Let's show them by still being passionate, still beating them on that poll, still hitting that like button more than them, still subbing more than them, still backing our team more than them, still being louder than them, all right? We get around each other together and remember that game 2 is only a whisker away, all right? And that together, with our passion, we can make this a 2-1 comeback. It's not all doom and gloom. Together, we can make sure of that, all right? Let's do our job as supporters here, all right? Make some noise. The Blues may have all but secured the victory, but we will not let that stop our passion, all right? Together, all right? By the way, 1 like away from 40 likes, Legends, 2 likes actually. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't yet as we chase 40. Together as one, up the Maroons. Lomax takes it on and the Blues get the short kick off their way. We will storm home. Dang right, Essendon. Dang right. I want you to storm home. I want to hear the Queensland. All right, chats. What a disgrace, referee. Oh, look, legends. At the end of the day, Origin is you have to play a certain degree, and I don't think we've played to our best caliber, Daniel. But hopefully we get better. Hopefully we get better, and we improve in the future. All right. Hopefully the next 2 games are bigger. All right. How do you feel? How do you feel? I feel like a comeback. I feel like a comeback. I feel like a series comeback or 2. New South Wales to the right here. Cleary, Edwards. Short kick from Crichton. Ponga ends up with it here. Fight with heart. Fight with heart, Queensland. If Queensland could find a try, it would be at least a thrilling end. Cameron Munster gets it over to Holmes here. Holmes held. It was magical, George. I'll give you that. But it was also terrible to watch for us. As watch it in combination here. 41 likes. Thank you so much, Legends. Appreciate it. What a successful 5K stream. This has essentially been a 5K stream. So I appreciate you guys. We'll have a stream for you tomorrow for the Origin girls. And then we'll also have a predictions video coming out for round 13. Make sure you don't miss either. Both are things I love to make on the channel. This isn't the opening to the series Queensland we're looking for, but we're still passionate. Ponga, through past the 30. Remember, still Queenslanders. Or in my case, Victoria Queensland, but, still Queensland. It's amazing that even for we lost there all together to storm home. It is, Essendon. It is. It is. We will storm home with passion that the Blues will never see. Subs, congrats, son. 5.2K. Seriously, Jackie? That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. We've gotten nearly 100 subs this stream because you guys are the best community we could imagine. We keep growing every single stream, all right, Legends? All you got to do is tune in as we keep growing, all right? Big bada boom, bada wang. Uno reverse. The idea goes both ways. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. It's like a whirlpool in the water. New South Wales Blues to the right on the 20 here. Yeo, they're going to kick it. They're going to kick it. They're rubbing salt into the wounds. They're rubbing salt into the wound. The New South Wales Bluesers. Salt in the wound. Salt in the wound. Stop it. He misses it. He misses it. Oh, thank goodness he missed it. Oh, thank goodness he missed it. It remains 18-6. Oh, God, affects New South Wales. Oh, my goodness. Maroons used to make it in the last minute. They do usually, Moses, but 3 minutes, it would be mighty Queensland to do. Magnus jumps into the stream and says, I feel your pain, bro. We sing together up the Maroons. That's what we are that the Blues will never understand. We don't kick each other out, do we? We don't turn against each other like so many Blues fans. We come together as one, as a passionate state and community. And when we float together. When we sink together as one. The hammer down the left side here. And I genuinely mean that. Hammer on the ground. Now over to Dearden. Dearden gets it to Munster. Munster to Cherry Evans. Daly Cherry Evans. Around, it's a very long pass to Coates, and Toto covers him well there. Toto covers him very well there here. I remember 2023 when we got the decider. Oh, that was good times, isn't it? Go Maroons, says Gia Ace. Go Maroons. Let's do it. No! That would have been ours. Oh, shoulder offside. All right. Goodness me. Okay, go Maroons. So it's meant to be our ball apparently, but the Blues are challenging right now. I can only imagine Blues are challenging because we don't have a challenge. So Blues are challenging Legends right now. Genesis, let's go Blues. Football Edit News says, hey, hello, Football Edit News. Welcome to the stream. Legends, as we enter the final 2 minutes of this, remember, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. All right? Like, subscribe if you're new. Enjoy, all right? Enjoy, Legends, genuinely. Queenslander! I like it. I'm going to read these out. Queensland, we got a few Queensland comments I want to read. Go Maroons, Queenslander, I like it. We're coming together. Let's do it again. Mate. 2023. Let's get it done. How long left? We currently have 2 minutes left on the clock, Legends. Yeah, Maroons. Go Maroons, indeed, Gia Ace. Go Maroons, indeed. Challenge is unsuccessful here. They got to score here, Queensland. It's a must. We have to score here. Okay. All right, free to the left here. Ponga goes over. Short. Keeps pushing forward here. Held out. Nah, Legend. Nah, never say never. I don't care. Let's go out with a bang. Last try wins, baby. Last try wins. We float together. We sing together. To the right, through the middle, Queensland. Held back. Kept away in it here. Isabel's better. Hey, to each their own, Legend. Be happy for your team. They won. You know, they probably won. To the left, Holmes. I think that was forward. Yeah, it was a forward pass. It would have been exciting if Holmes had scored there, but it was forward, Legends. It was forward. Nah. All right. Okay, so yeah, it'll remain 18-6. Oh no, they're playing Sweet Caroline. No, it's contagious. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Did you have pets? I used to own a cat, Legend, because controversially, I'm also a cat person, not a dog person. Maroons, we can still do it. We have 2 more tests. Exactly, Moses Benjamin. Exactly. You never say never. It's not over. All right? And I think with 20 seconds to go, it's done. But congratulations to the Blues. All right? They beat us. They beat us the game one, but they got to remember they haven't won the series. They've won a game. All right? I'm warning the Blues here. They've got to watch themselves. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. I'll give the Blues a minute or two in the chat to troll me a little. There we go. New South Wales have proved victorious over Queensland in the first game, 18-6, man. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Thoughts on that game, Legends? I feel like I just got to talk about that game for a bit here. All right, feel free to stick around, Legends, and chat with me if you want. GG, man, good game. Hope you win your next game. Appreciate it, Jackie. May the best team win next time. You've been a real passionate one this one here. I would never troll someone because you are a legend. Cleet, you are a legend, unlike some. Good job, Blues. You won. Exactly, you won. You won the first game. Good for you, Legends. Far out. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't, upset with the with some of the things in that game. But at the end of the day, we had a period where we were a man up. We had multiple squandered opportunities inside that 10, where we looked really obvious what we were going to do. We never looked unpredictable for me at times in that game. Did I agree with every decision? No, but I'm sure New South Welshmen didn't agree with some decisions too. I feel like in a way it goes both ways, but it's just it's a little rough, man. It's also rougher when you're like Legends go, but the reason that it's so tough being a Queensland fan and supporting a team like Para outside of the drought Legends is the fact that when the Blues do well, you're often seeing one of your players, damaging how you feel. And that hurts too. But hey, let the Blues say they're 3-0 and that. Come back on, baby. We're going to make it 2-1. You just wait and see. Ref for the win, says Emu King. Ref for the win indeed, Legend. Ref for the win, mate. Hopefully the referee gets the job done in Parramatta Eels' favour next time. Thanks for live streaming, bro. All good, Moses Benjamin. We'll be streaming the girls' game tomorrow for those interested, as well as the other two men's Origin games. We're also doing the NRLW this year and most NRL games, so keep an eye out for that. We've been a little slack the last 2 weeks as TJC's been recovering from some stuff, but he's good now. He's ready. Content will be flying by. We also got predictions videos coming every week, as well as a vlog every week pretty much, so enjoy. It's a great time to join in on the channel, Legends. So, of course, hit that like button. Some of you do. Appreciate you all. We'll bounce back. I'm certain of it. At the end of the day, there's not much more we really can look towards that next game, right? Now, as a Parramatta, I guess I'm going to have to set my sights on Battle of the West, which is quite exciting. But it's, it would have been nice to come in with an Origin win as well. No Queensland, go New South Wales is a lie. No, it's like go New South Wales. Oh, Elias, you tricked me for a second. I thought you were going to be a Queensland fan. Heartbroken, man. You broke me heart. You broke me heart, Legend. How could you? How could you? I really, really just I didn't want my heart to break so much, Legend. I wanted my heart to be okay. My heart's not okay now because of you. Seriously, man. Not cool. Honestly. So I'm supporting for tomorrow. All right, you be a king. All right, Legend. Congrats, New South Wales. Better luck next time, Queensland. Yeah, better luck next time, Queensland. I like your throw up emoji. It represents it well, man. It represents it well, Mel. All right, man, Mel, we'll call you. I got to hop off for the night by and go Queensland Maroons. All good, Essendon, mate. All good. In terms of quality players that game, I would like to there's a couple you could shout out. I actually think, considering it was his first ever Origin, Robert Toya did not do badly at all. All right, shout out to Robert Toya. I am really impressed with him. All right, I was really impressed with him, like, in terms of he didn't get pressured much at all that game. All right, he didn't struggle. I think Toya, keep him next game. I think he was fine for us. All right, individually, Pogga was okay, but I didn't see that X factor that we've known him for in the past, Coates did everything right. He's fine, pretty much. I think he didn't get the high ball as much as we would have liked, but even did Nane, who's literally there for the high ball, in my opinion, as a second rower. Dearden, I don't know how Dearden works as a 14 Legends because, like, on paper it sounds great, you know what I mean? But how could you? You know, Dearden, I just didn't see the impact that I would have wanted to see from him. You know, I feel like the Blues were just all over us for a lot of it. Like, I feel like Dearden's a starter. He's not a bencher. Emu King drops into the chat and says starter. Exactly. I feel like he's a starter, not a bencher. That's the problem that we had. You know, and it's a pretty big problem, Legends. All right. Okay, it's a pretty big issue. For those wondering when the next two games will be, by the way, they won't be too far apart, all right? We will, on the 18th of June, which is one day after I turned 20 years old, Legends, that's right, turning 20. If you think I look older than that, fair enough. But, yeah, turning 20 on the 18th of June, on the 17th of June. So on the 18th of June will be my first full day, like my first full day where it's not my birthday of being a 20-year-old when Queensland play the Blues. So hopefully they get me a late birthday victory. All right. And then game 3 will be Wednesday, the 9th of July. Yeah, sorry for Queensland next time. Hey, to each their own, right? Winners and losers. Whatever happened, happens, right? Thanks, Blues, for the great win, says Stephen Jones here. Hashtag Queensland don't get Origin. Please, we want to watch all of this. What happened to the camera? There's no camera on here, Legend. So, bye-bye, Maroons, says Cedric Rapides. Bye-bye, Maroons. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Poppy Cherry may be the way out. He might be, Legend. He might be Poppy Cherry. He might be our only way out, Legend. He might be the best way to make the most of it at the end of the day, right? Far out. I probably won't end up at game 2 in Perth, Legends, but we should end up at a core stadium for game 3. However, that'll be dependent. I'm going to probably buy a ticket anyways, but if it's a decider, we'll probably go. But also the streams are so much fun that we might just do a stream. We'll see. All right. It'll really depend. But either way, I'm sure you guys will enjoy that content when it comes about into the chat, right, Legends? I'm sure you will. WTJC, W chat, WU Emu King, mate. And you know what? Best chat ever. Best chat ever. You guys are the best chat I have had in a very long time that isn't like a Parafit related thing. Okay. Best chat I've maybe ever on the channel, all of you Legends. All right. You know, this stream, this game reaching 5,000 subscribers, you know, I will celebrate after this, but it won't be because Queensland lost. All right. I'm looking at some of you Bluesers, but it'll be because we reached 5K, you know, a dream I've been working at for nearly 4 years now that has finally been achieved in literally unbelievable stuff. Thanks to a team effort here. And Payne Haas looks to have won man of the match as well, Legends. For those of you who may have been wondering that, whether it's for a bet or anything else, Payne Haas looks to have won it, Legends, for this game. So who knows? Maybe he'll win the series. Thank you so much. I really needed that. That's all good, Jackie Legend. I'm glad that I could give you that, Legend. That's all we're trying to do, try to build a positive community and all that. And you're probably going, TJC, you're talking for a unique amount of time. Yes, I am. Do I feel any regret about it? No, I don't. I have words to say. You know what I mean? 622 of you voted on the poll, all right? There's probably going to be more votes coming in just to talk, but that's as it goes. And at the end of the day, Queensland won that poll despite the overall lead for most of the thing with a whopping 52% to the 48% the Blues had, Legends. And that is just absolutely massive. Like not many would have predicted that, right? Not many would have predicted that. Certainly not me, Legends. I would never have predicted that here at this moment. In fact, just not to confuse people, we're going to change that to say full-time talk here right now. The score is at full-time, Legend. Queensland 6, New South Wales 18. You know, celebrate hard, Blues fans. Celebrate hard, like the stream, all that good stuff, you know. Bro, we're over 40 subs. Well, nearly. We're one sub off that, but we're almost 40 subs over the 5K mark, and we were 30 behind. So, you know, if you look at it like that, all right, that's 50, 60. You guys have gained us at least, I'm looking at the number that it was, 80 subs this stream, which means 80 of you at least have gone. Doesn't sound like much to put 80 people in a room, does it? Doesn't sound like much. And then you do that, and then you go, oh my God, it actually is a ton of people. It is a crazy amount going full, flying high, breezing through. Yep, sub for the win. Appreciate it, Emu King, mate. Appreciate it. I'm sure some of my NRL content creator mates, like Mr. Potter, Mr. Hainsey, Mr. Lucky and shit, I gotta, didn't hear that from me, will be loving torching their boy TJC in a bit, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll be celebrating hard about it, going, ha, 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 look at you, TJC, ha, 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 ha. But still, you know, I'll always be proud to wear this shirt. I'll always be proud to, you know, call this state, this one, you know, that I'm wearing, my state. All right, the state that I feel closest to. And if it were up to me, legends, I would be living and flying from Queensland to Parramatta every game. You know what I mean? As we said during the stream, we float together, we sink together. We are Queensland. We are Queenslanders, or yeah, we're Queenslanders. And we stand by it. Jackie says, for real indeed. For real. You've been a very vocal on this stream, haven't you, Jackie? You've been very passionate for your side. Love to see it. Almost going to wrap things up here, legends. Almost. Just dabbling with a few things. Trying to check out how many views we actually got so that I can celebrate that too for a second here. All right. Oh, by the way, we're officially on 5,040 subscribers. Jeez, you guys were quick with it. Hopefully we can gain a lot tomorrow too. Crazy. We are at legends. I don't know if you're ready for this number. This is smashing. Oh my God. This smashes the previous record. This smashes the previous stream record. 13,000 viewers. Oh my God. That's insane. That's insane for a stream reaching 5K. 13,000 viewers. Oh my God. I didn't expect that big of a number. That's insane. That's insane for Origin. That's actually mad. That's mad. How worth it was this? What's your quick tip for tomorrow? My quick tip for tomorrow, legend. Who played? Well, Queensland, legend. Queensland. We're talking about the NRLW girls. Queensland all the way. All right, it's happening. All right, Queensland's winning. All right, ample women's state of origin all the way. Queenslander, we're winning, and we're going to win well because the Blues aren't even. All right, we're going to win 1-12. The Blues do not go 3-0. Congrats, says Jackie. Appreciate it. All right, I think I've kept you guys for long enough. All right, I think I've kept you for long enough, but. We end the stream with 44 likes, 637 votes, with 53% going Queensland, 47% going Blues. A huge Blues, a great Blues win for them, and we look to next ones. I'll see you tomorrow for the girls' legends. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the subs. You guys are absolute legends. Let's get on with it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure to support the content when it comes. The man of the match was Payne Haas, Crombomb. All right. See ya tomorrow. Let's go, legends. I'm partying. 5K!